Oh no, I'm losing precious seconds that I totally need to escape with. Ah! Welcome back, everybody, to what's on the other side of the door.
Hey, look, it's Count
Oh,
Riddlesburg.
boy. It's our best friend.
Hi,
Hey,
best friend!
Hey, Samus, I breathe fire.
Don't you mean Metroid? Who's Samus?
Yes. Don't you know the main character is named Metroid, Robert? And you call yourself a fan.
I thought their name was Justin Bailey.
Damn. While in combat visor mode, press and hold ZL with this object in your view to perform a grappling beam swing. What's a grappling beam? I've never heard of this before.
Well, you better figure out quick, because it's the only way of getting across this gap.
Wee. Scan time. Meta Ridley. Cerebral casing stable. Exoskeleton still holding. Begin umbilical retraction.
I'm guessing when Ridley was killed in the original Metroid, they salvaged his dying body and brought it back to life.
Stinger ballistics. Online. Plasma fuel cell. Online. Oh no, he's got more stuff to kill me with.
It's the $10 million Ridley.
Let's be fair here.
They can
Ridley
rebuild
and
him.
Samus both exist on
Oh no, I
Spike
can't scan anymore.
purely to kill each other.
Turn off the auto turret. Yay. Fuck you, auto turret. Take that.
No, what did it ever do to you?
It tried to
It
kill
was
me.
born.
Okay, guys. Access to Tech Alpha approved. Please step in the hologram. Don't get blown up on the way in.
Alright, it's time for a Metroid Prime meme.
One of the other long-running staples in this series.
Didn't I warn you to watch out for explosions?
The disappearing power-ups. This pretty much only happens in the
Morph
Metroid
ball
Prime
malfunction.
games.
Missile malfunction. Charge beam malfunction. Grapple beam malfunction. A chance in hell malfunction.
I will
Now we
say,
have
at least
a
they
gun.
try to explain how the heck she loses her powers instead of just being like, hey, now you're on a new planet, but you know, all that crap you had, it's gone. Don't worry about it.
Fire.
I always just assumed that if you're not in combat, your suit will shut down non-critical components to avoid putting strain on its power source.
You're thinking like a civilian, though. If you think like somebody that's in the army or somebody that wants to be ready, you want all your stuff always ready. You know, just in case, even if war is nowhere near for decades, you still want everything absolutely ready.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a canonical reason why she loses all of her power-ups. But then again, it would also surprise me it would not surprise me if there wasn't. We just wanted to make a fun game, don't overthink it.
At least she didn't lose the power suit too.
Yeah, just play through the whole game as Zero Suit.
And then you lose your zero suit. Oh no, I have lost tracking on the enemy. Whatever will I do?
Well, time to walk around with a ground-based recon.
Time to land in a random spot that's only a few meters away from where I kick his ass later.
How convenient.
Yeah, but Ridley doesn't stay in the same place. He's flying all over the map.
You don't know. You don't know nothing.
I know Metroid Prime.
Prove it.
This is Talon 4.
How does he know? See, it says Talon over.
He's
No.
wrong.
This is Talon Overworld, not Talon 4.
The planet's name is Talon 4.
No, the planet's name is Talon. It never calls it Talon 4 Overworld. It just calls it Talon.
The planet's name is Talon 4.
Sure, I'll say it. Why not?
Why would you give your planets the same name?
Okay. I've already scanned my ship. Now I'm gonna scan it again.
Oh.
Because now it's actually a logbook entry.
Hunter class gunship registered to Samus Aran. Don't you mean Metroid? You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. What's a game?
But it's not it's not your ship. It's
This is real life.
Samus's ship.
Samus, you mean Metroid.
There's a hole here. There is a small tunnel burrowed into this wall. Its purpose serves nothing. Literally, there's no reason for this hole to
Isn't
exist.
there a hole in the wall you can roll through here that gives you a power-up?
Yeah, I just looked right at it. But I can literally just walk over here. All it does is pop you out right there.
Yeah, it serves no purpose.
Also, don't worry about me turning around constantly. There's no more door scans.
Seriously?
It was just for this frigate.
Well,
Oh.
technically there are still door scans, but they're very specific door scans.
And the spot you're thinking of is, like, right here. Yes. Can I go ahead and scan the vines? Yes.
Well, speaking of not turning around, he does it.
Tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience. Retracts into ground if threatened. Tangleweed are only dangerous to small organisms. They are covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder larger life forms, like Samus.
Oh, can you get that scan over there? No, it's too far, isn't it? And it's locked
It's-
by the table. Oh, wait, you got it for a
Wait.
second.
You would need to crawl, and Metroid can't crawl. Everybody knows Metroid can't crawl.
Playing the game of fighting to scan things unnecessarily.
I was gonna spend this whole game calling her Metroid, and I'm here for it.
Got
There
it.
you go.
Missile
No.
expansion. Increase the number of missiles you carry by 5.
What I mean is, you can go in there. Why don't you just get it?
Oh, I can't
Oh,
I?
right. You don't have more.
Oh, God. Ah, my head. Ah, it hurts.
I forgot. You gotta get all of your powers back before you can use them.
We had malfunctions.
Talon fern, non-toxic variety of stuff and things.
Silo Talonios.
Giving off low energy radiations.
So do humans and bananas.
Yeah, that's a very interesting thing. But I don't know if you could ever eat enough bananas to get radiation poisoning.
Do you
Wait.
actually want an answer to that? Because I actually had that question already, and then I went to Reddit because someone else researched the entire thing.
Morphology, seedling,
Ah.
plant-based ground feeder.
That's interesting.
Dorsal spines can be ejected in self-defense.
So what is the number?
Ow!
The number of bananas?
Ridiculously large.
I
You
would
will.
assume so.
Never ever get enough
Why
bananas.
didn't you grab those energy?
Dude, I can't use charge beam.
Oh, I keep forgetting you don't have your power.
I don't have anything! A chance in hell was lost, Robert!
You're still
It's
alive.
ridiculous.
Impact crater.
But wait, I think you could jump high enough to reach those.
Too late.
I don't have my space jump booties!
No, I mean, I think you could have just gotten it with a regular jump.
Fine. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do a little jump. You see how I don't reach the ceiling? They were at the ceiling, man.
They weren't that far from the ground.
No, you.
Scan
This
the
is why I
thing.
love my best friends.
Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Field team reports are on an age structure of an alien design built on the surface of Talon. Just Talon. Studies show this structure projects the containment field. This field bars access to prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. Hey, there's Chozo here. Thanks for this spoiler game. God. We have found some of the research relics. Studies on them have begun. As this field could enter future energy production operations on Talon, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If it means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Oh no.
So here's your banana question, really
There is a
quickly.
blast
Like,
shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to beam weapons. Explosive weapons may perhaps let you pass. What's up?
A banana gives you 0.1 microsievert of radiation. To get radiation sickness, you need approximately 2 sieverts of radiation sickness, which means 2 million microsieverts. So 20 million will get you radiation sickness, and if you want to die from bananas, you need to eat 80 million bananas.
That's a lot of bananas.
Jeez.
I think you'll die from just your gut exploding before that happens.
I think you would die from potassium
Beetle,
poisoning.
burrowing insect with a resilient carapace, extremely aggressive. The insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds above ground. Beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair.
All the things that bananas provide you, I think all of those things would poison you to death long before the radiation would.
Jeez.
Yes, but you asked specifically the radiation.
Yeah.
I know, just saying.
Sap sac. Chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it. Not only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour it.
Or you just blow it up.
Yeah, you explode it just to watch it explode.
Can I eat the fruit after?
I'm sure there's something that
Oh
you could
fuck, guys! This game has zoomers in it. God, fucking hate zoomers, man. Anchors itself to the walls and other surfaces. Avoid contact with spikes. Basic nerve center located directly above the zoomer's mandibles detects nutrients. Sharp spines protect it from casual predators. But the lack of a reinforced carapace makes the zoomer vulnerable to any indirector. At least it's not a Gen Zer. I'd have to keep the Tide Pods locked away.
This is not a boomer.
So many creatures to add to logbook.
Blast cap. Volatile chemicals within this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. Poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact, which means it's at least partially sentient.
You don't need to be sentient to react to
Stone
contact.
surface. This lichen grows, it says, when it senses, Robert. Grows
Yeah, but-
appears too smooth to be natural. What's
You
this?
don't need to be sentient to have sensors that react
Tree
to
appears
stimuli.
to be healthy. Ring dating approximate age at over 200 years old.
Approximate over 200. That's not approximate.
This must be some kind of x-ray scanner to see the rings. Stone creeper ground vines. Was an important logbook. I'm only gonna really read important entries.
Jump.
Especially because most of the stuff I've scanned, you guys have been talking and I don't want to interrupt.
Basic
Yeah, that's fair.
platforming required.
Okay, now there's a new one. This is a gamer, wall-crawling mollusk with retractable spikes. Gamer
What's
is an
a gamer?
evolutionary offshoot of the zoomer family. When threatened, it extends lethal spikes that retract its head deep into the garboard carapace.
Yes,
Blah.
you can't destroy these with conventional weaponry.
Yeah, I can. I just don't have them.
Alright, well, you can't kill
Also,
it with
I
your
don't
current.
think anything that Samus has beyond missiles is conventional. So,
Alright, so
Blood
you can
flower.
only kill it with
Able to
conventional
eject
weaponry.
toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. 3 mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with the rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius.
15 feet.
The spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. Or, you know, I could just blow up the fruit above it and incinerate it.
whatever works, right?
Going that way would not be...
I don't have missiles.
Yeah. It would just be a waste of time. But we're being funneled in a direction, and that direction looks like it was man-made. Or made by sentient hands.
Sentient made. Access to Chozo Ruins West. Transport to Chozo Ruins West activated.
Gee, I wonder if the Chozo built the Chozo ruins, guys.
Hey look, an elevator. Okay, Robert, prepare to wait about a full minute for the next area to load.
Oh, even I remember that.
Actually, it wasn't super long.
Oh, yeah, they
It
were.
was a lot longer than this.
It was slightly longer than this, I remember.
And sometimes the game just derped and took forever to load things because reasons.
You might be thinking of the second game in the series.
No, I definitely remember elevators taking fucking forever at times, dude.
Yeah, but there were elevators in the second game, too.
I'm specifically remembering these elevators.
And two
Lore.
of us are remembering.
New logbook.
Chozo
entry.
script. The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestor came from. One thing is clear, however, the Chozo who colonized Talon made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here to plan to leave our words from time to time. Basically, the Chozo that settled on this planet decided to cast off most, but not all, of their technology and live simple lives among nature.
They were the closest you could get to Chozo hippies.
Oh, Lord. No, I kind of want the Chozo to meet the Forerunners.
Here's my question, though. Did the Chozo put these doors in, or did the Space Pirates put doors everywhere?
It could be either one, but if I had to guess, I would say the Space Pirates did it.
Because it's the same as the... Either A, the space pirates put them here because it's the same doors and they forget these are their doors. Or B, the Chozo put them here and the space pirates just stole the door technology from this place. They stole the Chozo's door technology, guys.
Great, both are viable.
Beetles! All we can do is shoot rapidly at them. They don't seem all that interested in hurting us either.
That's because I was stunning them to death. It's a missile, guys! This object rests at the top of a very smooth inclined slope.
Tree!
This tree seems to be weakened due to cellular decomposition. That will be important later.
Much, much later.
Large tree branches, forcibly intertwined, obviously by the Chozo. They serve as a pathway. Bird-like creature. Leaves appear to be unnaturally dried and withered.
Almost like something is killing the
Look,
landscape.
guys! It's an energy tank! I get more health. I can't scan that door.
If
Never
only
mind.
you had your screw attack.
This door can only be opened from the other side. Ha! Ha! Yeah, screw attack. And Metroid Prime.
Screw attack,
These stones appear to be fallen from the walkway above. Alright, that's enough farting around in here. Let's go forward. New enemy.
And these guys actually do significant damage in normal mode.
Scarabs.
Scarab, exploding parasites that can embed their bodies into solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of the swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in the floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened.
Yeah, if you let too many of these things hit you, it can...
Kill me. That was just a figment of your imaginations. I didn't die. They
Sure.
did. See? See, they're dead. Ow! Why?
One does 1 damage.
Ion! Immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue, capable of launching sustained energy beams when active. The ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. If only I had my charge beam.
Also, they wiggle in this game. Their eyeballs jiggle. It's kind of weird.
They wiggle, wiggle, they glow.
They wiggle, wiggle, they don't fold. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passages of time have always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide with the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond their realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us.
Or perhaps you're just high.
Unusually high concentration of poison in different analyzed tree leaves. Yeah, they might have been high on this poison.
Unusually poisonous trees.
Elevated toxicity levels found in tree bark.
Something is
Scans
poisoning
indicate a
the trees.
poisoned water source within 4 meters of tree base. Oh no.
Recording to logbook.
War Wasp Hive, primary War Wasp dwelling, only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. War Wasps build their homes over existing crevices, using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs and glue them into place with adhesive secreted from their abdomens. Ew, they poop on it.
Well, real-world wasps spit their homes up.
Up, Chuck. An ornate wall hanging with a highly reflective surface that does not appear important. Then why is it a scan? Structural weakness detected in sandstone block. What is this?
Structural integrity of the metal is stable. No flaws detected.
It's a missile! The subject resides at the end of a high channel set in the wall.
Well, we're not
Something
getting
really
there.
wants to eat Michael's face.
What's that?
Something's really trying to eat your face.
I am ignoring it.
I think this is a save point.
I think these are some wasps.
These must be war wasps.
War
wasps!
Airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. The war wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with the stinger extended. Fast working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. It's a good thing I'm not a small organism.
It's a good thing you have shields.
Man, you were so close to a safe one.
I don't know what you're getting on about there, Aaron.
Yeah, it's not like he recklessly walked into a bunch of mini bombs.
I didn't. I really didn't. You guys imagined that whole scenario. Ouch.
You just got a face full of stinger.
Yeah, well, and I got a face full of energy to replace the health taken from the stinger.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've never been stung in the face by a wasp, and I am grateful for that.
I have been stung in the tit.
Hand, leg.
Just foot, I think. I think it stung me in the heel of my foot.
The only time I ever been stung was underneath the pinky toe in my case, so... Ow.
Oof.
So I'm the unlucky one here.
This looks like an Ior or whatever they were called, but it's apparently a stone carving.
My room was cold. The wasp went to the only warm source of heat in the room,
Small
which was
tunnel
me.
leads back behind the wall.
Only warm source of heat.
Approximately
Well,
1
yeah.
meter.
Things can be a source of heat that don't produce a lot of warmth. They just produce
Stress
very
points
small amounts
present
of
in
it.
the
Fair
brimstone
enough.
wall.
I slapped my hand over a
The
wall.
red text there, brimstone, a concussive blasphemy shatter. When you're scanning stuff and it gives a red text, it's usually basically indicating what item is used to break it. Brimstone would be missiles.
You really want to take a lot of damage, don't you? Here's that thing we found on the Space Pirate
Oh,
frigate.
plasmites. Small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting, and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened.
Sorry about the squeaky chair.
How dare you squeak into the chair.
How dare you squeak Michael's chair?
Ah, fuck, I should have scanned that.
The squeaky chair? I don't think it has logbook entry, it's fine.
Damn. You're right. Mechanical device appears to be inactive. Life forms detected within hollowing of a machine.
All those.
It appears this item can only be reached by using the elevated bridge.
This is the elevated bridge.
This is the elevated bridge. It looks worn but functional. You will now walk across and be unhindered on your way after you scan more things. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. Oh, let's go get that missile expansion.
Oh no! Who could have foreseen this?
Oh no! Poison rising! I can never escape!
Did the Chozo build this place with poison in mind? Because if this
doubt
was
it.
just water, it wouldn't be that hindering.
Hive Mecha. Security unit programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. A design flaw makes the shielding on the Hive Mecha weak around their access ports. These units are second-generation combat drones, able to interface with organic units at a higher level. They train, shelter, and work with hive-dwelling predators. Unarmed, they rely on their hive beasts to handle any threats. This is a missable scan as well, because this is the only place these particular varieties show up. Ram War Wasp, airborne predator, circles its prey and then strikes. War Wasps are the only species on Talon to evolve a true hive mind, nesting in damp, dark places. Ram War Wasps emerge in small groups when threatened, and circle their enemy at high speeds, disorienting it. Striking from all sides as a single intelligence, they can fell huge organisms.
Gotta go fast.
Too far away to scan. Ow, that hurted! Where are you at?
These buggers are irritating.
Very.
Your lock-on can make them easier to find.
This device is emitting a high-level frequency that this may be the cause of the war swarms.
That's a scan I've never scanned before.
Well, that's not like it's important.
Yeah, it's not mission critical. Generally speaking, I usually don't scan anything unless it's mission critical or, logbook.
Well, the
But
first
we
time I played
asked
the
for
game, I
Michael
scanned
to
everything
scan
because I
everything.
wanted all the lore.
Alright, 2 heads down. Now for even more Ram War Wasps.
Jeez.
Man, somebody really liked wasps in this game, didn't they?
It's alright. There aren't really all that many wasp enemies.
Just
Just
only like 3 variety.
And they're only basically in one area of the game. So if you don't like wasps, eventually there will be no more wasps.
And
The rule of 3.
But there were 4 heads, weren't there?
One of them might not be active.
Yeah, it did say it was damaged and inoperable. Look, guys! It's a missile launcher!
Yes, 'cause we
Convenient,
all...
man.
Yay! You'll have to wait for next time for me to grab it, though. Bye!